Okay, class, this is step 4, making the insert. Once we have the insert pieces made and fit into the rail like we want them, we're going to tack weld those together on each end. And we're going to tack them on the inside so it doesn't affect our fitment. So I'm going to go ahead and make a couple of tack welds. Once I've got my tack welds made, then I can go ahead and unclamp that insert. Make sure you got gloves on when you're doing this, a welding helmet. We can see we have our insert tacked together. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill in the back there and make it a complete end by welding. We'll weld that together. Back to fitment of the weld. What I'd like to do here is go ahead and just true that up a little bit using the belt sander around the edges, so that hopefully we don't have any fitment trouble. What I've done is just kind of neaten that up around there. Now we're going to take that, fit it back into the rail. Sometimes you got to fit them a couple of times because you're not sure which way they came out there. You'd be smart to mark them. Okay? And I'm about to figure it out. There we go, right there. Once we get that fitting like we want it, we're going to go ahead and weld up the spot welds, and then we'll be ready to do our final welding. Get that taken care of. Put the insert halfway into the rail. Now you can fit both pieces together before you do any welding, or you can do it like I just did this one. Oh, look at that. Then we're going to set that. We've got our sleeve made, and we want to leave a gap that's twice the thickness of the metal that we're using. Okay? So it should look something like this. There's a piece with 2 layers. Looks good. I'm going to go ahead and tack that into place. At this point, you want to make sure you're keeping it even and straight as you go. It's a good idea to clamp it down to the table so that it keeps it good and square. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and tack this one in. Let that cool a minute. You know I'm not going to do that. And then we'll make our final 2 plug welds. And at that point, we're actually ready to go ahead and weld the seam. Once you've got it all built, you have something looking like this, and you're ready to make your complete welds all the way around. What I recommend on that is welding the edges first, all 4 corners, and then filling in with about an inch, inch and a half stitch welds across that. So I'm going to tack in the corners. Tack, so that'll help hold it. I'm going to do 1 stitch weld to show you what it should look like, and we'll move on. Alright, stitch weld should look like this. And you'll skip around, do one here, then over here, skip them around to disperse the heat a little bit, and keep doing that until you get it completely filled up. And at that point, you're done with your rail. Very good project. If you have any questions, of course, I'll be in class. But I want you to use these videos as a resource to help you make your rail. So between your paper that I'm handing out and the videos together, you should be able to create that frame rail project and be successful at that. Neatness is the key. Make sure you spend time making the joints square, making the inserts fit good, and because that's what we're going to be looking for on that. So thank you and have a good day.